What's going on, everybody? Bitcoin Chris checking in once again. Happy Thursday. Man, this week has flown by super fast. And, if you're alive, you're blessed. Today's show and topic is, the CEO of Bitcoin said that they can't stop, won't stop, TikTok next block. All right. Did you stack some more Bitcoin on this dip? Because we had a crazy dip. We hit all the stop losses on the trades. But, that's what happens when you trade. And that's why I tell you guys, just stack your Bitcoin and chill. Happy Thursday. Make sure you head over to swanbitcoin.com/Bitcoin Chris. Get your $10 free Bitcoin. Link right there. Link also in the description. Link is also in the bio. All right. Also, make sure you guys head over to bitcoin.fiatdad.com or scan this QR code and pre-order my new book, Bitcoin Dad Fiat Dad, coming out soon around the halving time of next year. So please be on the lookout for that, where I teach you guys all about how to transition from being a fiat dad to a Bitcoin dad. And not only that, I teach you how to get some money from the banks if you want to, use the bank's money to make money, right? Because that's how the wealthy do it. So you should do that as well. And with that being said, man, what a beautiful day it is because you're alive. So let's jump right into the Bitcoin price, and again, the Bitcoin price. So let's jump right into it. Oh, yeah, make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe for your boy. If you're watching on X, make sure you hit that like and retweet. And right now, we're going to jump into the Bitcoin price. So right now, we're looking at that 1 hour chart. Look at that. We hit our stops only by a little bit, though. Actually, by a lot. Not a lot in general, but, we did hit our stops. And what line is this that I have here? Let's jump out to the weekly. Hit that 0.5. All right, so that's the 0.5. All right, cool. So we hit the 0.5 fib, came right back up. All right, cool. So looking like we need to adjust this flag, right? Actually, I already did on another chart. What chart did I do that on? Bitstamp. All right, cool. Let's redraw this flaggy. All right, so around 46.5, like I mentioned yesterday, is still the target to 47,000. I think I saw a tweet that said if we do reach 40, I think it was 44.5. Yep, 44.5. I think I saw a tweet that said if we reach 44.5, I think it's $1 billion in shorts will be liquidated. So we'll see how that plays out, which is right here at the top. Our high 44,490, so 44.5 makes perfect sense. As you can see here on Market Cipher, we dipped a little bit red. Now we're coming back green. RSI headed up strongly. Stochastic RSI headed up strongly. Blue dot, we're down in the green, right? You got the blue dot, momentum headed up strongly, and money flow entering back in. So again, like I did in the previous video, if you guys haven't watched that, go check out that other video that I made where I let you guys know how to use Market Cipher, and you can see from whenever we transition from red to green, we pumped. Red to green, we pumped. And that was on the, this is on the hourly time frame. Let's jump to the 4 hour real quick before I continue to do this. Actually, let's just look at that. Let's just scroll down real quick. Pump came down, red dot here, came down, transitioned into green money flow, pump, retested, and just been going ever since. Went over that in yesterday's video. Let's see here. We're going to jump to the 2 hour real quick. 2 hour flag looking good. Both flags still looking good. Look at that green dot at 11 a.m. this morning. So, You guys can also see that VWAP started to turn, right, and come up. All right, so again, 47,000, 46.5 is the target still. So looking good on the 2-hour chart. Let's look at the 4-hour chart. All right, booster right here. It goes into green right here. Money flow is super thick on the 4-hour chart. Looks like we are starting to curve up. RSI, stochastic RSI heading up. VWAP headed up. So looking pretty good on the 4-hour time frame, which is great. And then we did see yesterday that I did say, hey, we did have that red dot. So we did see some sells happening, and we did get that eventually to happen. So came down to the low of, what did we hit? 42.8, 42.8, and then we bounced. So this flag's looking still intact. Let's go to the 6-hour. Look at that. All right, 8-hour. Back to the 6-hour real quick. All right, and 12-hour. Green candle. All right, and look at the daily. Red dot on the daily. That happened Thursday. So I think last night at 8 o'clock that happened. So 2 red days. 2 red candles, 2 red days. Still think we're looking pretty good. Red dot on the daily, not good though. Let's see last time we had a red dot when we were up this high. We did come down. Even though we had the red dot, we came down for 2 days, and then we came right back up and consolidated in this range. And then we popped right back out, and then we got a blue dot, and then we continued higher. We did hit this level. Let's put a line there. I was streaming, babe. What's popping? No, tell me. I'm already on the phone with you. What's going on? Oh, how's work? All right, bye. Sorry about that, guys. I had a call come in. Didn't know if it was emergency or not, but it wasn't. So thank God. All right. So looking at the daily chart, we're still good. Hopefully, audio's still good. And let's continue. So again, 46,500 is my next target to 40. So a lot of sells in this area on the daily chart. Let's jump into the tweets. Jump into the tweets. Jump into the tweets. If you're watching, make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe. Appreciate you. Let me know your comments down below. Your opinions in the comments down below. Now let's jump down to the tweets. I didn't get to tweet too much today. Make sure you hit that like on Twitter, please. Hit that like if you're watching on Twitter, please. All right, so Terra Luna founder Do Kwon to be extradited to the United States of America. So Do Kwon, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Scammer's gonna scam, and eventually we will get him. So I'm glad that they're got. Wells Fargo and all the banks getting ready for the New Year's. This is me tweeting this back in 2022 because the banks love to steal from us, right? They always steal and take advantage of us per usual, right? fractional reserve banking, high interest rates, all that good stuff. This is what I wanted to share with you guys here. The banks know what's coming to you. I actually reshared this in 2023, but this was actually a post from 2022, early 2022. And this is Unified Credit Union. And what they have is they have enabled you guys to buy Bitcoin on the back portal through NYDIG. So if you guys wanted to sign up for that company or that bank specifically, you can, and you can buy Bitcoin through the back portal. And I was just saying in the spaces with Swan, right, that most banks are probably going to, take advantage of the opportunity, and banks that don't take advantage of this opportunity will become obsolete, right? But I think this is all a part of the bigger plan. They're all going to adopt Bitcoin sooner or later. This bank just so happened to do it earlier than others. So shout out to this bank. Again, that's Unify. Is it Federal Credit Union? Yep, Unity Federal Credit Union. And you guys can go sign up for them as well. So make sure you guys go check that out. Very dope. This is what I've always been telling you guys about is, what you can do to, a lot of people just work their jobs and they think they're going to get rich at your job. You have an obligation to get rich, not only for yourself, but for your family, for your mom, for your dad, for your future generations, right? So why would you try to save 20,000 to 100,000 when you can literally fix your credit, get a bag from the banks, start that new business and cash flow? Inflation will not allow you to save 40 grand, 50 grand, 100 grand in a decent amount of time. I can give you the banks, but you still won't get approved because there's certain things that you have to do, right, to put yourself in a position to get money from these banks, right? This is a $40,000 business line of credit. So it's a line of credit that you can use to, if you fix houses, instead of you paying interest on a credit card, right, you can just borrow, from your line of credit, right, and fix your house and not, have to use hard money lenders, like I said last time, right? Or you can start a business, right? Maybe your business is to cut lawns, right, and you need to buy lawnmowers, right, and hire people, right? So you can use the capital to do that. Or if you build websites, right, you can pay for marketing, right? Or if you take photos, right, and do videos, you have money now that you can go buy all your equipment and start to generate revenue, start to generate cash flow. And that way you can pay for not only your lifestyle, but you can pay to buy some more Bitcoin. And I do want to say something about Ben Armstrong, man. If you guys support Ben Armstrong, man, you guys are clowns, man. Anybody that rocks with this dude is a clown, guys. You're a clown. And the reason why you're a clown is because, there's certain things you just don't put on the internet, like your personal business like that. And there's also, you don't scam, you don't be pushing scam tokens, right? And then everybody get rugged. And then look at that. Cool. You can buy whatever you want, but just morally, just from a moral standpoint, I don't care about him shilling shit coins because a lot of people do that. But on the moral standpoint of just him airing out his business and doing what he did to his wife and just taking everything online in public, bro, that's not cool, bro. If you support Ben Armstrong, you're crazy, and it really shows your moral standpoint because that's not cool, it's not okay, and it's not what you're supposed to do. The path narrows, the path narrows, the path narrows. Bitcoin is not for everyone. I can agree with this statement 100%. It's a filter that separates the wheat from the chaff. Those who are incapable of seeing the truth without making it into the ark. I agree with this 1,000%, right? Because we can tell you until we're blue in the face, right, that Bitcoin is going to save you from fiat and save you from what's coming because we understand what's coming, right? And the money printing, and they're stealing from us at the end of the day, right? They're not even stealing from us; they're stealing from our future generations. So if you don't understand that, right, then there's nothing we can do because we can give you all the knowledge, we can give you all the podcasts, we can make all the content, we can shoot all the videos, we can tweet all the tweets with the data, and you guys still won't listen to the information that we provide. So it is what it is. Bitcoin is a life raft. Everybody laughed at Noah until it started raining. And, Bitcoin is the ark. So make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe. So also I want to talk about is, this person that I listen to every day, almost every day. His name is Myron Golden. He is such a dope individual. Make sure you check him out. He has really great, concepts, and he's a great business guy. And so make sure you go check this out. I'm going to actually watch that when I'm done here today. Let's see. Another excellent tweet by Max Kaiser. Russia, KSA, Iran will start doing deals in Bitcoin. Qatar, if I'm saying that correctly or incorrectly, knows this and is pulling the trigger on a huge Bitcoin buy for their SWF, Sovereign Wealth Fund. Okay. All right. 73% of millennials, or Gen Z, say they rather live in the moment rather than cut expenses. And this is something that I talked about as well in the spaces I was just in with Swan, right? There's no hope for the future because of the way society is. Bitcoin fixes this. If you don't have anything to live for or to look forward to, or you have a short time preference, right? You're not going to want to save, right? You're not going to want to do anything, and you're not looking forward to the future because you know the future is not looking too good, right? So you might as well live it up now, right? This is where the YOLO phrase comes in, right? 73% of Gen Zers rather live in the moment than cut expenses. They don't want to cut expenses. You know why? There's no bright future for them ahead. But if they buy Bitcoin, they can have and experience a bright future. We talked about this the other day. Inflation is your fault because Americans keep buying Thanksgiving dinners when the federal government got trillions to pump out, right? So they're gonna, gaslight us and say it's our fault, even though they said it was transitory. They said inflation, don't worry about it, it's transitory. Oh, it's just a little bit of inflation. And Bitcoiners called it and told you guys correctly that hey, you're gonna experience inflation, opt out with Bitcoin, right? I think I shared that already. This was a dope video. Bottle Wars is so dope. I thought that was funny. Retweeted that. The law of attraction is exact, precise, and never fails. So when it appears it isn't working, you can be guaranteed it's not the law of failing. It's you. So, you have to visualize and imagine what you want daily, nightly, and you can attract what you want in life. Another dope Bitcoin ad by Coinbase. Coinbase been going in on their ads, so make sure you guys time to update the system. Make sure you guys update the system. Make sure you guys opt out and update the system by default by upgrading to Bitcoin. I see this and I was cracking up laughing. Apparently, I don't watch any of the I don't watch the debates between left and right anymore because I understand that they are both on the same side of a corrupt system, or they're both two different wings on the same side, two different wings on the same bird, and they both, they're gonna take their they're gonna take their instructions from the lizard people or the people that are above, right? Or the people that have all the money, right? I want to make sure I say that correctly. Bitcoin CEO says we can't shut down Bitcoin. We can't stop, won't stop. TikTok next block. That's the name of today's show. TikTok next block. That's today's the next show. Thank you guys for liking and watching this video and retweeting and liking. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys do the same thing for this video. Make sure you head over to swanbitcoin.com to get your $10 free Bitcoin as well. Of course, new muted words, Warren and Jamie Dimon. I don't care what y'all got to say. All right. Y'all get muted. Everybody wants to tweet. It's really a great marketing ploy by these two. Anytime they put Bitcoin in their mouth, it makes me more bullish. So keep talking, guys. Keep talking. I thought this was hilarious how the mainstream media comes up with their stories, and it's just the craziest things that they decide to put up, and this is how they come up with it. So, it's absolutely hilarious. All right, cool. Say it better, Myron Golden. It's not the stuff that I know that other people don't know that makes the big difference in my business. It's how he says it, how we articulate. So I got motivation to make sure that I'm more articulate. I'm being more articulate in my message and make sure that I'm able to, give you guys the best of what I can present each and every single day. I will remove my laser eyes at $1 million. At that point, Bitcoin is just money. Here go the Bears. Clapped up. All right. Oh, I thought this was hilarious. My entire net worth is in this man's hands. This is Richard Hart twerking, right? And then I posted this chart of, You can't make this up. That you know, down 83% in the last year. All right, let's see. Is there anything else I want to cover here before we are all set? Jamie is SBF, Sam Bankman Fried, but with friends in high places that protect his criminal racket. Of course, he has paid fines, of course, for all the fraudulent activities that he's been doing. I need to update this tweet thread because some people, I mean, British Hotto was talking about, oh, they'll be tweeting and talking about Quatar when they don't have all this money and all this extra stuff. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Be quiet, bro. Be quiet. Max Kaiser just don't say stuff out of his ass, okay? Okay? Run and tell that the British. And then I tweeted this to British and he didn't respond. So, you know, he's all bougie now because he got a bunch of followers on YouTube. So it is what it is. But yeah, I don't care. Update. Okay, here goes the update. To clarify, my source said Bitcoin makes our half a trillion SWFs effectively worthless. We should just convert it all to Bitcoin. Here you go. You know, stop hating, guys. Stop hating. All right. If you know, you know. Hash rate precedes price. We're gonna head over to CoinGlass because I know a bunch of longs got clapped up, which is why I told you guys don't over leverage and be careful. We're at 43.6 right now. Let's jump down to the 1 hour real quick. All right, cool. Keeping up with that Bitcoin price. All right, cool. Jump to CoinGlass real quick. Let's look at the liquidations. And we're gonna look at longs. We got 24 hours, 44 million longs liquidated. 17 million. So you guys were buying the shitcoins. All got clapped. All right, cool. So let's read. In the last 24 hours, 67,000 traders were liquidated. 168 million in total. Largest liquidation on BitMEX, 1.8 million liquidated. All right, so be careful. Let's look at Bitcoin on exchanges. Let's see what we're looking at for the Bitcoin on exchanges. Data. Bitcoin on exchanges, Bitcoin on exchanges, Bitcoin on exchanges. There it is. All right, Bitcoin on exchanges. We're going to scroll down to the bottom here. We're going to look at all this data. So we did have Bitcoin added to exchanges, 11,687 added to the exchanges in the last 24 hours. 7 days, it's going to be 1,000 added, and 30 days, we're still at negative 32,000 Bitcoin taken off exchanges, and it's only going to continue. Look at these dips. Zoom out. This is last year, 2 million, over 2 million. Now we're down to 1.8 million Bitcoin on exchanges. And so actually you guys can see here the correlation of anytime there's a dip in the price of Bitcoin, the exchange, the spike here. There's a spike in the balance. Anytime there's a dip in the price of Bitcoin, I feel like there's more being taken off exchanges. I don't feel like it. I can see it here in the data, right? So see here, the price of Bitcoin goes down and the amount of exchanges go down. So this is all between August 1st. And if somebody put it all, whoever did that, put it all back, and then they bought it all. I don't know what's going on here. We don't know what's going on here, but we can see that it's being taken off, added back, taken off, added back, taken off, added back, taken off, added back. So following the trend is your friend, guys. The trend is your friend. Let's see how many this guy's bought today, because this is that individual entity or person that has been buying Bitcoin every single day for the last who knows how long. And they have 1.78. Let me make sure this is refreshed. Cool. 1.72 billion worth of Bitcoin. Let's see here. They bought, today's the 7th, they bought twice today. They bought 200 Bitcoin today. They bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 500 Bitcoin yesterday. Oh, 5, 6, almost 700 Bitcoin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 700 Bitcoin were purchased yesterday by this entity, person, girl, guy, who knows. And they bought 200 Bitcoin today, and they're $760 million in the profit. All right, so we're going to make sure we keep track of this. And like I said yesterday, we're going to see how long it takes for him to get to 2 billion in Bitcoin. All right, Bitcoin is still at 43.6. If you guys are going to trade, I'll tell you guys what the next trade setup will be, because we are coming up here. I would open it up. Open up a trade here. Take stop loss would be, I don't think, maybe we do not come down this low, but we shall see. And then take profit up here. 46.5. Same thing, guys. 46.5. 48. 50,000. All right. That is a tight stop loss. All right. And then a nice reward, risk to reward ratio there. This is how I would trade this if I were a trader. Do not trade if you don't trade. You need to be stacking your Bitcoin and chilling. I like to trade because I like to make extra money. And if you don't know what you're doing, do not trade. First target, second target, third target, 50,000. Second target, 48,000. First target, 46.5. If we can break out of this flag, I think we shall. We could always possibly come back down and touch this 200-day moving average, which is 41,000. Wouldn't surprise me at all. And then come back up to these levels and then consolidate more and then take off. But who knows, right? Again, I'm not in the business of predicting and guessing where Bitcoin is going to go. We're going to react to what we see, and based on the patterns here, as you can see, it's just been flagging. So I'm expecting another pop to the upside and liquidate all these shorts at about, I think it was 40. Let's see, yeah, it was 44,500. So I think once we go there with the liquidations, we'll pop right up to 46.5. So about $1,000 difference there. So that's my output, or yeah, that's my thought process on that. Let's go to bitcoin.fiatdad.com. Again, you guys can log on, or scan this QR code here if you're interested in pre-ordering my new book. It's $30, and you guys can buy it in fiat or pay in dirty fiat, or buy it with Bitcoin by scanning that QR code here. That is on the site, so check that out, or scan the QR code right there. As you guys can see, we have the embroidery Big B hoodies. If you want to represent, feel free to do so as well. And then last but not least, head over to swanbitcoin.com/Bitcoin Chris. Get your $10 free Bitcoin, guys. And you can wire up to $10 million, and you can start the DCA no matter what the price is. Just stack your Bitcoin, guys, and chill. Lots of educational information here at Learn. Click that Learn button. You can learn all about Bitcoin. Great opportunity, great resources here at Swan. Of course, if you want to fix your credit, we went over that yesterday. We can help you fix your credit, of course. And if you didn't watch yesterday, that's fine. I'll just go over everything with you here real quick. Matter of fact, go watch the video from yesterday, and then that way you can have all the information. But I'm still going to go over it with you here today. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe, no matter where you're tuned in from. Head over to YouTube and hit that like, share, subscribe. So if you guys need help with your credit, this will be down in the link in the description. We can help you fix your credit. If you're trying to get a house or car or whatever it is that you need to do, or get business credit, we can help out. Been working with this company for about a year or two. Went from 402 to 740. Was able to purchase his car. He recommends us 100%. Shout out to Moses. All right. So you guys can get in the position that you need to be in. Also, I am giving away my free do-it-yourself ebook. So I did tell you guys about that yesterday. It's for the month of December. So instead of you hiring us, you're either going to pay in your time or you're going to pay with money, right? So if you're going to pay, with your money, then you get to save your time. If you're going to pay with your time, then you get to save your money, okay? So my do-it-yourself ebook is down below. Follow the instructions and you can get it for free for the month of December only. If you guys have business credit or you have good credit already and you want to get business credit, we can help you with that. Get anywhere between $50,000 to $100,000 in business credit. Let me find that link real quick. There it is. All right, so if you guys are looking to start that business, guys, like I was speaking about earlier, and you guys have good credit already, we can get you anywhere between $50,000 to $100,000 or more. You just need a 700 credit score, right, and no negative items. We can take you for business funding. I've obviously done this for myself and my brother and countless other clients. So if you guys want to level up, buy Bitcoin or buy a business that can cash flow so you can buy more Bitcoin or do real estate or whatever it is that you want to do, you guys have the opportunity to get capital from the banks at 0% interest. So make sure you guys take advantage of that. And last but not least is my mentorship program. So if you guys are interested in learning how to, last but not least, if you guys are interested in learning how to not only start a successful credit repair business, right, but how to become financially more astute, right, how to become financially literate and more astute, I have my Credit for Freedom mentorship starting on Monday, December 12th. So that's in 4 days, where we're going to teach you how to start and automate your credit repair business if you want to do that, how to market your business organically. You can make money selling your trade lines, do personal funding and business funding. You guys can make a business out of that. I also added on how to start an e-commerce business because I do own an e-commerce brand. Not only that, we show you how to liquidate your credit cards and to use the bank's money to fund your match, fund your flips, fund your whatever it is that you need to fund. Show you how to use the points to travel for free, stay and travel for free as far as flights and get the hotels for free and get cash back using your points, right? So you get to learn all that good stuff. We go over Bitcoin as well. How to build your credit, how to make 5 to 6 figures in affiliate income, how to remove chargebacks, collections, bankruptcies, and child support from your credit report. We go over all that, right? We go over all that good stuff. So if you guys are interested in that, all these links are down in the description on YouTube. Make sure you head over to youtube.com /@ Bitcoin Chris. And with that being said, that is going to be it for today's video. And let's see. Is there anything else? Leave your comments down below. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe, please. It helps me get out to the masses, guys. The CEO of Bitcoin said that we can't stop, won't stop. TikTok next block, and we're going to continue to keep it pushing. Get your $10 free Bitcoin, stack your Bitcoin and chill. Continue to follow, the thought leaders in the space. Anybody new coming into the space, don't follow anybody. In my opinion, don't follow anybody that's just now getting onto the wave, because what's most likely going to happen is they're going to buy the top and they're going to get rugged, right? They're going to get rugged because they're probably going to be buying shit coins anyway. They're going to buy Pepe, they're going to buy Doge, and it's just a cycle and a cycle and a cycle, and they're going to get rugged. So if they haven't been in the space long enough to know what's going to happen, you shouldn't be following them. You should be following the OGs, right? I've been in the space since 2016. There's been plenty of other people that's been in the space for much longer than me. Of course, there's Max and Stacy. There's Bitcoin Zay. There's Saifedean Moose. There's, tons of plenty of other people. American Huddle, Preston Pish. We have so many different people. We have Big Mar. We have, so many people in the space, guys, that's been in here for a while. So make sure you follow the right people, because if you follow the wrong people, they're going to lead you down the path of destruction, right? Where you can lose all your money because you've been trying to gamble and trying to buy shitcoins, right? But you can buy and do whatever you want. You're a grown adult. We're just here to tell you, hey, be careful and make your money. buy some more Bitcoin at the end of the day, right? Whether that be starting a business, whether that be trading, whatever it is that you want to do, you do what you want, right? So this is Bitcoin Chris checking out. Much love, you guys. I hope you guys have a blessed Thursday. Friday is here tomorrow. Where did the week go? I'm expecting a nice pump for tomorrow, of course, and I'm expecting a Christmas rally. So the best gift you can get for your family members, in my opinion, is some Bitcoin. If they don't want to buy Bitcoin, or if they don't want to deal with Bitcoin, you buy them some Bitcoin, guys. You get them a Bitcoin wallet, create them a wallet, put it down on paper in 3 different places. Get a code card, right? Or get a whatever it is that you can put your seed phrase into a metal card so it doesn't get destroyed. Either way, get your family members some Bitcoin. Put it on a separate wallet. If they don't want to deal with it, say, hey, all right, well, cool. I'm going to keep this here and I'm going to buy them some Bitcoin. And then when it becomes more money, or you can teach them about it and they can watch the price go up and now maybe spark their interest. But just get them off ground zero, even if it's just $100 so they can watch it move. Because I guarantee you when Bitcoin, doubles, which we're at 40,000, we're going to probably hit 80,000 before the halving. I think we're going to hit an all-time high before the halving. And then, from there, it's off to the races. But once they see that $100 double or whatever you decide to buy them double, they'll be like, let me think about it. Especially those of you guys who have bank accounts with a savings account, not an emergency savings account. If you have an emergency savings account, we're not talking about that. We're talking about a regular savings account, not doing anything, just sitting there collecting dust, actually losing money. You don't need to have your money in the bank. You need to have your money in Bitcoin because it's going to appreciate over time. You don't got to trade. You don't got to look at the charts. Just hold. Bitcoin, hold and chill. Stack it and chill. Don't overthink it, guys. Bitcoin tatted, I got no fear. All right. Bitcoin to the top. I'm going to keep it pushing. Much love. Hit that like, share, subscribe. See you guys in tomorrow's video. Much love, you guys. Peace.